Re- Okay. I just recorded a video or posted a video online just about these weeks that have led up to today or yesterday. You know, we're still in this window of the equinox, and it's been an intense lead up. Okay. And that is purposeful. It has a higher purpose, and that is so that right now, as you are stepping into this new season, this new chapter, this upgrade of your life, I do not doubt if you are absolutely clear on what you are done with. Okay. That's what these last several weeks have been, bringing things to our conscious awareness that we can no longer hold. We can no longer hold in our bodies. It's pulling us too much out of integrity. It's pulling us too much out of alignment. It's making us sick. It's making us uneasy. It's getting louder. Okay. And so you probably know what it is. And so this is a really pivotal moment right now, because as we enter the new, we're going to lovingly say goodbye, because it's not going to be like, ew, get away, like whatever, like that lower habit or that person. Because the thing is that it served us at some point, even if it was a misunderstanding, even if it was a distortion, it served us. It was an attempt to care for ourselves in the level of awareness we were in with the tools that we had. Okay. So part of really letting go is to honor and have reverence for that with what we are letting go, so that we can say thank you. Thank you for the wisdom that I'm walking away with. Okay. When we do that, we can really close things. When we kind of like shift away and we do it out of like fear or anger or whatever, there's still cords there tethering us. But when we do it with gratitude and love and forgiveness for ourselves, most importantly, for engaging in whatever it was that was depleting us, that is how we really close things. Okay. This is why every great philosopher, great spiritual teacher, why forgiveness is a foundational piece, because forgiveness is quite essentially what allows us to really close things. Okay. So maybe it's forgiving ourselves. Maybe it is forgiving somebody else. But this next season we're walking to, we are stepping more into our power, into our self-responsibility. Okay. Taking accountability, like this path that we are all signed up for. Those of us who are tuning into this type of content, we're here for transformation. We're here for the new earth. We're here to embody this new consciousness of love and light. And that does require forgiveness. And no one's going to force you to forgive somebody who you're not ready to forgive, but there is something about understanding that forgiveness is truly the way that we step forward, and that it doesn't mean that we're letting things slide. It means that we're letting go of the cord. Okay. And that's important. So one thing we're going to do when we go in today, okay, is we're going to get really grounded, because we want to be really grounded today. We're going to soothe the nervous system, because I know some people wrote to me that their nervous system is pretty wiry today. So we're going to soothe the nervous system. And we're going to activate the heart, as we do in every session, because activating the heart is what pulls our whole being into oneness. It pulls us out of fragmentation. And the moment we move into oneness, we also naturally move into our divine essence. And when we move into our divine essence, we start activating our light body, or the parts of us, the aspects of us that are quantum. And so we are no longer dealing with our 3D limitations. Now we are dealing with the magnificence of who we are, the vastness of who we are, being connected to the unified field of one, which then connects us to everything. So we are no longer in lack, because we are all part of one. Okay. So we will activate the heart get really heart-centered, and then we're going to lovingly think about what we are done with today. Okay. What we are really, we're not bringing into this new chapter, whatever it is. So have an awareness of it. And if you can't think of anything, there's always, I just want to get more out of my own way. Like I've prayed about that before. I've asked my angels, help me get out of my own way. And so just have a sense of what that is, because we're going to place it in a beautiful golden box. Okay. And and I say, I want it to be in a golden box because I want it to be something that we are holding reverence for, because it has brought us wisdom. And we're just going to take a moment to respect it. And we're going to take a moment to thank it before we say goodbye. And part of saying goodbye is because we no longer need this. It's keeping us stuck, or it's keeping us tethered to lower states of awareness. And we've moved on, and we are moving on. And so then we're going to hand it off. You can hand it to your angels. You can hand it to your higher self, whatever feels best for you. But you're going to lovingly say goodbye and hand it off. And then we're going to move down to our solar plexus, because activating the heart, then moving down to the solar plexus is what then initiates willpower. Okay. Self-discipline, self-accountability, self-responsibility, courage, but in a way that's not serving the ego, okay? Because we've activated our heart in a way that's serving our higher purpose, our highest expression, our divine expression. So taking responsibility and accountability and having it come from a place of lack is a lot different of a feeling than taking responsibility and having it come from a place of self-love, okay? So that's what we're going to do today. And that's going to be a beautiful way for us to spring into this new season, whether or not it is spring for you or fall. So that's what we're going to do. So let's just take a moment right now, and we might go a couple minutes over, but this is being recorded and I will upload this one to YouTube. So let me just make sure that there's no one in the waiting room. No. So let's take a moment right now and just find your breath. And we're going to let go of everything that we just talked about. Whatever I just said, it got in, and now you can just let go. You can stop working with your thinking mind in the way that you were working with your thinking mind. We're going to start to find space from our thoughts as we center our awareness on our breath. And so just bringing your full focus to your breath right now, centering yourself and bringing you in to your sanctuary, to your place of peace. And just moving slow as we start creating this container together through our intention to be here. And it's at this moment that I invite you also to make sure that your team is with you, your angels and your guides. They should always be a part of whatever healing you are in. So just being aware, okay? And one of the things that's been coming up a lot in sessions is, oh, I can't see or hear my angels. Remember that oftentimes these light beings speak to us in frequency, which is so much more sophisticated than words and images. And it does take time to decipher them, but we have to be willing to be able to receive it. So instead of needing to hear or see them right now, you can feel them. So feel or sense this beautiful light, this circle of light around you right now, and just pause. As you sense, not thinking, not overthinking, just sensing and becoming aware. And I'm just going to play this tone. And just allow this tone to move through your field to reach you wherever it wants to reach you right now. Just feel where it's reaching you. And just bring your awareness to that connection. And let's take a nice deep breath in. So breathing in through the belly. And then sigh it out. A few more times. Nice breath in. Sighing it out. Big belly breath in. Releasing. Inhaling. And then letting go. And then just bringing your awareness to your natural breath, feeling that light come into your body as you breathe in and breathe out. Breathing in and breathing out. And just starting to let go of your self-concept, of your ego self. Just taking a break. It's always nice to take a break. And this is how we start connecting to the aspects of us that are much greater than this 3D reality. By just letting go of the character that we hold on to in this human form. That's just an illusion. And so just taking a break from that character as you continue to find your breath, you continue to feel and become aware of the vastness that you are as you start to melt and merge into your energy field. Beautiful. And we're just moving very gently right now, very slowly. And you can just give yourself permission right now just to let go of a sense of time right now, a sense of space, as you just move deeper into that beautiful sanctuary that is you, that beautiful light-filled container that you breathe into right now. And then bringing your awareness right now down to the bottoms of your feet as we start to ground our spirit, ground our energy deep into our body, simply becoming aware of the ground, simply becoming aware of the bottoms of your feet, and just staying here for a moment, noticing, feeling, observing, without thinking. And if at any point you get pulled into a thought, just notice that and let it float away, coming back to your breath, coming back to your feet. And the reason why we focus on our feet right now is because wherever we place our focus, our energy follows. That's how powerful your focus is. Wherever you place your focus, your energy follows, you follow. And that's why it's important to become aware of where we are placing our focus. And in this moment, we are focusing on our feet so that our energy follows and it starts to move down. It starts to move down through our body all the way down into our feet, not just in our body, but also in our field, moving down, moving down. And this is what we mean when we say we become embodied. It means our spirit, our energy is fully in our body, fully in our field. And so we'll stay here for a moment until we are all landed deep into our body, noticing your connection to the ground, just sensing it without thinking about it, just observing. It is a practice to observe without thinking. Beautiful. And then we're starting to move some frequency, some beautiful light frequency below your feet, just clearing out your grounding cord, clearing it of any noise, any stagnant energy, anyone else's energy. Again, not thinking about what you're clearing, just allowing it to be so. Just feeling the lightness move below you, below your feet, as you become even more anchored in, even more connected to the earth. Beautiful. Again, they're telling me to take a moment right now just to feel the presence of your spirit team around you. Feel this ring of light around you. This light, this support, this love that is with you in every moment, every breath. The reminder that we are not meant to be doing this alone. We are meant to be doing this in co-creation. And the moment we can pause and drop into peace and love and harmony is the moment we start to open ourselves to receive the support, the light, the love that is also around us. And so just sensing and feeling that support, that light, that love. Your angels, your guides, your mentors, your beings of light. The more we let this in, the less alone we feel, the more held we feel. And just breathing into this. Beautiful. And then bringing your awareness to your heart and just making that connection to your heart just simply by being present with it, by bringing your loving attention to your heart. Again, this is all that your heart needs, is for you to pause, become present with it, become one with it. And so as you breathe into your heart with every breath that you take, breathing in and out of your heart space, continue to melt more layers of your ego so that you can really experience who you are, what you are through your heart. Feeling that oneness with your heart right now as you drop in even deeper, relaxing your body, releasing tension in your shoulders and your jawline. As the physical body starts to come deeper into safeness and safety, the more your spirit remembers who it is. And just breathing into this vastness, this beautiful well of love that you are. And pausing in this remembering as we allow the heart to activate. And as the heart activates, you may feel that consciousness of love that holds its own frequency start to move through the heart. And as it starts to percolate and activate into your field, it starts awakening other aspects of you. And it starts uniting parts of you that are in fragmentation, parts of you that are in separation. This heart energy is the ultimate unifier. That's what the heart does, is it unifies. So it's unifying you right now so that you are in oneness within yourself. And the more you go into the heart and into you, the more you also go into the unified field, because you are one with the unified field as well. And so interestingly, the more that you feel you move into everything. And so just remembering this, letting this be, feeling your light within you, that divine light that is you, really tuning into this light that you hold and breathing into this light as well. And the more that you awaken this spark of divinity, this spark of creator that you are and that you hold, you start to expand it. And so feel this light that you are begin to expand in your physical body, awakening every cell, every atom within you to the remembrance of who and what you are, which is pure light. And as your body is filled with this light, from the top of your head all the way down to the bottom of your feet, this light continues to expand, moving into your energy field. And so take a moment as you feel this light that is you expand into your auric layers, into your mental body, into your emotional body, your astral, your subtle body, and just pause and breathe into this magnificence that is you. Let it be. Let you be. Let this light that you are be. Feel this light all around you, to the left of you. Feel it to the right of you. Feel it behind you. Feel it in front of you. Feel it above you. Feel it below you. And just breathe into it. And as you stay here, we bring through this beautiful angelic attunement to invite you to raise your frequency even more so. And so just pausing in this frequency that comes through, reminding you of your highest vibrational expression. And as this comes through, we clear out the resistance that naturally comes up. The more we allow ourselves to be, resistance begins to come up. And that is what we are clearing right now, because it is safe for you to be you. It is safe for you to choose you and your path, because your path serves you and humanity simultaneously. Your path serves the highest good, and that is what you are remembering with every breath, with every moment you come in to feel your light. This light that is you is here to support the light on this planet. But we need you to remember your light. So taking a moment right now to think about what we talked about earlier, that box, that beautiful golden box that is holding something that you are finished with, you are complete with, whether or not it's a limiting belief, a lower pattern, a person, an experience, a circumstance, whatever it is, You are complete with this agreement. And so take a moment right now as you, within your vision, see yourself holding this beautiful box. See your heart activated with self-love and self-forgiveness. As you forgive yourself for whatever it was that was depleting your life force, taking you away from you, taking you away from your higher mission and purpose. Forgiving yourself and then honoring the gift that this is, the wisdom that it has brought to your life, the higher awareness, the higher consciousness that has come from this. And feel that in your heart, the true gratitude for thanking this box, that although you are complete with it, you thank the wisdom, you thank the experience, the training that came with it. And now I invite you to lovingly hand this box away to your guides, to your angels, to your higher self, whatever feels right for you in this moment. And you say your goodbyes. I am complete. I am ready to move forward. I am ready to move deeper onto my path. I'm ready to activate the courage necessary for me to continue choosing my path. And as you feel this and claim this in your heart, we bring this love that is in our heart down to our solar plexus, and we bless our solar plexus with this love, so that each one of us has the willpower, the courage, the incentive, the motivation to continue choosing our highest potential. And that the source of this motivation, of this action, of this willpower comes from self-love and not from duty and obligation and lack and survival. It comes from self-love. And breathing that in, letting it be. And then just pausing here and breathing in this stillness. As you see yourself in this next season of your life, see yourself with a new sense of joy, inner peace, remembering your connection to your light, remembering your connection to the light of Creator. Observing right now that when you remember this within yourself, that unlocks your greatest fulfillment, that pulls us out of lack and into prosperity and into abundance. And then just coming back to your breath as we begin to close this beautiful session of choosing our courage through self-love. And just taking a moment just to create a beautiful shield around you, a gold shield to reinforce your boundaries. And then just starting to breathe into your body as you start to bring your awareness back to the room that you're in. And let's all take a nice breath in together in unison as we breathe out. Feel our hearts again. And let's bless one another with whatever it was that we let go of today, whatever we completed today. Let's bless each other with moving forward on our path with courage and the remembering of the divine beings that we are. And so it is.